phone. No number. Is someone pranking me? Oh, you're good. The hell was that? And now a text? May as well open the message.
One who explores the untapped world, I am D-Man. Don't be afraid. We'll start with finding all parts. The Bible we explorers all love. Then, business can get underway. I sincerely hope that I can welcome you as a new comrade.
Huh? The hell? D-Man. This whole thing's too elaborate for a prank. I think Oparts was the name of some kind of weird magazine about UFOs or something. Might find it in a convenience store. I'll ask and see if they've got the magazine. Nobody here. They in the bathroom? Oh well, I can find it on my own. Oh, is it? There's only one copy left of the magazine I'm after on the rack. When I open it, important notice catches my eye.
Thank you for your continued support of this magazine. It's been brought to our attention that customers have found cards inserted in every issue. Please note, our company has not been including any cards either as bonuses or extras. These cards are in no way affiliated with our magazine. We ask for your understanding and cooperation in this matter.
As I finish reading, I notice a strange card tucked between the pages. Is this the card they were talking about? I flip it over to see what's written on it.
Congratulations on your first D card. To help you believe me, here's a little about myself. How much do you know about the urban legend of D-Man? Rumor has it an occult magazine called Monthly Oparts sometimes encloses a small item for inexplicable reasons. It's said that those cards contain info on several spirits. This information comes from D-Man. That's right, it's yours truly. What's the purpose of these cards? An extraordinary man like yourself may have already realized. The seekers of the untapped world. These cards help me offer my knowledge and recruit those with potential to join me. This is by no means mandatory, as this is just fluff compared to the fate you're facing right now. But if you're interested, I'm willing to offer something related to my memoirs. To start, a story about one of my acquaintances, a Mr. K from H City. Showcase your talents to the fullest and dive into the unknown. D-Man.
What's with this card? This is pretty involved for a dumb prank. And how the hell they text me? If it's a joke, it's not funny. I shouldn't even be playing along. Who in the world is this D-Man guy anyway? text. I open up the message.
Great! You're a natural. You'll have no problem with the next one. Search the red monster that devours paper. At this location will be the appropriate analysis record. I'll be contacting you irregularly from now on. Stay healthy.
D-Man again? Man, this guy's persistent. I search inside the mailbox, and my fingers bump into something. I lower my gaze to the writing on the card.
A case revolving around the rumors of the mark from a few years ago in Tokyo's H-City. It said the mark is a curse. Those with the dog bite-like bruise face a suspicious death or go missing. By the time I visited H-City after the case, the rumor was very much reality. I followed the traces of several supernatural phenomena. The mark's curse is inflicted after encountering a spirit associated with H-City legends. So I visited several haunted places that piqued my interest. I'll spare you the details as another memoir, Deathmark, recorded them all. But each spot was associated with death and fear. A suicide woods, an abandoned school, etc. I ended up at a large mansion. That's where I met Kay, who I now consider a good friend. Our similar backgrounds caused us to hit it off. I heard all about the case and its conclusions from him. Mr. K highly regards my spirit information network, and I promised to research 2 names for him. Liza and Leonard. D-Man.
What's this D-Man guy doing all this for? Whatever. I better head back. I solved D-Man's riddle, so I head home feeling pretty satisfied with myself. I haven't eaten since noon, so I check the contents of my refrigerator. I have some pork that's still good. Maybe I'll make some stir-fry. Now that I'm full, I'm starting to feel drowsy. Tomorrow's gonna be busy, so going to bed early seems like a good plan. It's Amanome. It's late. What do you want? Kubitarou make you too scared to sleep?
Shut it. Bond called me.
That journalist. What'd he say?
He wants to meet at Shinza Station. Right now. What a pain, just as I was about to go to bed.
And? Why did you call me?
It's obvious. I want to bum a ride on that bike you always talk about.
Why me?
It's the fastest way there. Plus, you'd be a good bodyguard.
Wouldn't members of the family work?
You have to be curious about Bond, too. He knew about spirits. Actually, I'm outside your place right now. Hurry up and get out here. Don't keep me waiting.
Guess I don't have a choice. May as well go.
Yo, long time no talk. Let's get going. Here, your payment.
Amanome tosses me a canned drink like usual. Tonkatsu drink? Where do you find these nasty things?
All my friends know of my hobby. Some try to curry favor by sending me gifts from other places.
My stomach's already full of pork.
Well, you don't have to drink it now. Take your time to savor the flavor tomorrow. I want to know what you think of it. You don't look very eager. You never know, it might end up tasting great. Anyway, let's be on our way.
Amanome pops on the spare helmet and smoothly climbs on behind me. Having ridden before, he takes less time than Hazuki had.
All right, take me to Shinza Station.
I drive down the empty road, heading toward the center of the Shinza ward. The bright building in front of me, Moon Tower, points me in the correct direction. Shinza Station is right by it. I'm kinda sleepy. The day's fatigue, plus a full stomach have made my eyelids heavy. I really should have had a cup of coffee or something before I left. My back is suddenly smacked from behind. Must be trying to keep me awake. We've known each other for so long that Amanome can just tell these things. It's been 10 years, huh? I was a mess back in those days, back before Aunt Natsumi took me in. We had no money, and everything always felt like it was falling apart. All I had was anger. The only way I knew how to get rid of it was fighting. Didn't matter to me who I fought. A cop, an upperclassman, a son of the Yakuza. I picked fights with them all. Somehow, in the end, that son of the Yakuza, Seiji Amanome, decided he liked me. I've always thought I probably just hit him too hard on the head. Been hanging out ever since. Amanome and I are complete opposites. He disguises his true, dark Yakuza self behind an outgoing, friendly mask. While I'm a loner musclehead who hates drawing attention to myself. Even our clothing preferences are opposites. He goes for white, and I only wear black. The only thing I can figure that we share is our lack of common sense. We're both broken in some way. The low rumble of the engine echoes through the vacant business district. We're almost to Moon Tower. When we reach Shinja Station, I park my bike and we head toward the meeting spot. The place Bond picked out is a raised passageway nearby. It's packed with pedestrians during the day, but right now it's completely empty. I can see the Moon Tower rising out of the darkness when I peer through the metal fence.
I had people looking into Bond, but as a guy who deals with society's underbelly, he's careful. Even I couldn't obtain his address.
You almost sound happy about that.
He seems to be a guy worth crushing. I wonder what he wants, though. He was surprisingly concerned about what we were doing at Yamato Shrine.
Let's hope he tells us the right things. If it comes down to it, I'll just beat it out of him.
Geez, so violent, Runt. You should study how adults handle things. Don't you agree? Undefeated champion of the UG match, Akira Kijima.
So you looked into me, too.
Your mother is horror novelist Natsumi Kijima. Or should I say, foster mother. Your real mother is her older sister, Satomi. She passed away due to an illness 2 years ago. She wasn't officially married, so I couldn't find out who your father was.
Are you stalking me?
Hell no. This is insurance. It's to show that I know you very well. I could even let your mother know about your little part-time job.
You son of a...
Cool it, Akira. This passageway has a security camera. We won't be able to get out of it if you hit him. And you'll end up worrying Miss Natsumi. Let me handle this. I would really like it if you didn't trouble my friend, Mr. Bond. Why are we here?
I want to know why you were going after a spirit back at Yamato Shrine. I truly doubt men your age like to dabble in the occult arts.
We're not exactly against telling you. But in exchange, we'd like to know what info you have on spirits. A mutual exchange.
He stays silent for a while. Then...
Well, fine.
You accepted that pretty fast.
Information on ghosts doesn't put food on the table.
You say that, but you seem eager.
It's a grown-up matter. Anyway, hurry up and talk before I change my mind.
We tell him about what we've experienced so far. Ami disappearing, Kakia, the curse, the Hiroshima woman, and Kubitarou of Kentucky. Our story ends after we mention what we saw earlier tonight.
Kakuya, huh? I know something of her. Nothing concrete, mind you.
Hey, tell us what you know! Who is she?
Hold your horses, Half-Pint. I don't look it, but I'm still a journalist. I need evidence before I share anything. Give me time to investigate.
He speaks quietly, but firmly. I can tell he's not dodging. Fine. But I don't have time. You gotta hurry.
I'll try. But rather than focusing on Kakuya now, I'd say Kubitarou of Kentucky is a bigger problem. Aren't you going to die when the time limit expires?
It won't be long until those mouths appear again, whispering death into my ears. The terrifying sensations on my skin, wriggling and moving on its own. Just thinking about it makes me shudder.
I'll search for info on Kubitarou as well. He's rather obscure for spirit though, so I'm not sure how much I can dig up. Don't expect much.
Rather generous of you.
I have my reasons. Besides, I'm not running a charity. This thing's gotta go both ways. You need to tell me everything you learn about spirits. And no hiding anything from me. Got it?
Yes, that's acceptable. Glad to see you're more understanding than expected, Mr. Bond.
Hey, Amanome kid. Spirits and the Prince of Threats are different matters. I have other suspect rumors on you. I want to be generous with those.
We can go into all that another time. We look forward to hearing your Kubitarou info. If my friend were to die, by my family name of Amanome, I will chase you down.
What a scary brat you are! Threatening an adult. Well, I'll be going now. Don't die.
Ban walks off toward Shinza Station. Didn't expect him to cooperate that easily.
Kaki is interested in you, so you're a valuable source of information for him. You'll be helpful for the most part.
I can't exactly say that makes me happy.
Bear with it. It's thanks to his interest that you have access to info and a connection. Oh, that's right.
Amanome steps aside and takes out his phone.
Hey, it's me. Everyone could fall back. Thanks for your hard work. Sorry about that.
What was that about?
Well, if he hadn't come to see reason, I was planning to invite him to my office. An emergency measure, you understand. It's a little visible.
If you guys are here, then why did I have to bring you on my bike?
The minor details aren't important. Come on, I need you to take me home. The last train's already left.
I end up giving Amanome a ride again. Once I drop him off in front of the office, I drive straight home. Today's left me so exhausted. I'm tired. Better freshen up first. Just a quick shower today. That was refreshing. Now I'm thirsty. I want to drink something. I open the fridge and look inside. Looks like I have a bottle of tea. That'll do. As I go to close the fridge, I remember what's tucked in my bag. Maruhashi gave me some weird manju earlier. I'd like to toss them and forget them, but I guess I'll keep them in the fridge for now. What to do while my hair dries? I chug the tea and place the empty bottle on the table. Oh, yeah. I was in the middle of a book. There it is. I pick up Secret Indiscriminate Combat Techniques. Think I'll read this for a while. Where did I leave off? Blows to the mastoid disrupt semicircular canals to confirm that your opponent's off balance. The neighbor's dogs are barking. What the hell are they barking for this late at night? It stopped, finally. What the hell was that about? I don't feel like reading anymore. May as well just go to bed.
I found you!
What was that? It came from the balcony. This is a weird stain. Could it be like the ones I saw from the Arashima woman? Nah, I'm reading too much into it. Doubt I'll be able to fall asleep right away, but I think I'll lie down anyway. I collapsed on the bed and shut my eyes. I think back on what happened a few days ago. Strange things have been happening to me since I started looking into the Arashima woman rumor. If that's the case, could the thing earlier have something to do with Kubitarou of Kintoki? After everything that's happened today, I'm exhausted. Despite still being riled up, my consciousness drifts off immediately. Kintoki during the daytime is full of cop cars and an excessive number of officers. That is because of the incident with the headless dog last night. Looks like we'll have to keep our guard up even more tonight. When the sky bleeds into sunset, I make my way to the Black Rabbit, like usual. Lights are already on at the bar. At the sound of the door, Aunt Natsumi stands up from the counter.
あら、いらっしゃい。
Akira.
I get a whiff of something that smells suspiciously like alcohol. Aunt Natsumi, have you been drinking?
Maybe a little. I couldn't get any food down, so I thought I'd try and see if alcohol would.
I'm sure it's not just to take the place of some kind of food. She's been doing everything in her power, but there's been no progress regarding Ami.
Meeting up with everyone again?
Yeah, we get together here sometimes.
It's unusual to see you with friends, Akira. You are usually alone whenever I see you.
It's not that I don't like people. I'm just more comfortable when I'm by myself.
I see. Well, just don't do anything reckless.
Just then, her phone rings.
Hello? This is Natsumi. All right. Yes, I'll be there shortly. I'm going out for a bit. I hired a private detective, so I need to go listen to the daily report. Lock the door on your way out, okay?
Aunt Natsumi gives a little wave and leaves. Her forced cheerfulness is painful to watch. What's worse is she can't hide the stagger in her step. A laptop is sitting on the counter. It's still on. Aunt Natsumi must have been using it. On the screen is a website asking for more info on missing people. Looks like she was reading the Shinza Ward page. Ami's case hasn't been made public yet, so it's not up on the site yet. Most of those missing seem to be old folks and adults, though there are a few kids too. Half a year ago is as recent as they get, with some middle school kid missing. It was investigated as a kidnapping, like Ami, but it doesn't seem like the kid's been found yet. Kids disappearing one after the other, with the adults not noticing. It's damn eerie. I'm not at the bar long before Amanome and Hazuki arrive, and at the same time.
Good morning. I ran into Amanome at the station, so we decided to walk over together.
Guess people in the industry feel the need to say good morning, regardless of the time. It still throws me off when I hear it at night.
Yo, how's it going? Well, that was a dumb question considering your whole situation. Probably not great.
No more Hashi today?
I told him we canceled our meeting today. He was looking like he was gonna follow us again. I'm not too keen on walking around with that sweaty guy in the height of summer. Oh, speaking of Maruhashi, I have a gift for you.
That smile. I don't know about this. Is it another weird drink?
Oh, is that what you wanted? Sorry, guess again. Here.
Not this again.
You're so fed up. It's great. A present from Maruhashi. He asked me to give it to you. Seems he thinks you're a manju-loving comrade.
I really don't need these.
Aw, he likes you. You just seem to draw people to you, don't you?
Want some manju, Hazuki?
Thanks, but I'm on a diet.
Oh, I see the laptop is out. Perfect. I wanted to do something. Bon contacted me earlier. He gave me a website URL. Said the incidents described on it are affiliated with Kubitarou of Kintoki.
Isn't Bond that journalist guy who we were pretty sure was a jerk? Why is he helping us?
Well, yesterday, I tell Hazuki about last night.
Ooh, that's not fair. Amanome got to go on a ride with Kijima.
That's what you're upset about?
Middle-aged men don't interest me. Now, if they were missing limbs or transparent, then I'd bend my no flirting rule. Though no head is grounds for an immediate no.
Cut it out. I've had enough of missing heads with Kubitarou.
Amanome turns to the laptop and types in the URL he was given.
Hey, Kijima? Internet URLs are kind of like magical incantations. You type in random letters and numbers, and a website is displayed out of nowhere. And you don't seem to care.
Hey! Stop babbling about dumb things and take a look.
In big red letters on a black background is a straight-to-the-point heading. The truth of Kintoki's legend of Kubitarou.
Bond says that apparently this website doesn't show up with a normal search. It's something called a hidden page.
I guess that adds to the fun of a horror story. It gives it a sort of secret feel, adds to the realism.
And this is where my job ends. I'll leave reading it to you guys. You know my stance on horror stories and the like. Summarize it for me later.
That guy really doesn't like ghosts. Rolling my eyes, I begin to read.
Kubitarou was a large man who lived back when Kintoki was called Kintoki Village. A vicious murderer, he killed numerous people and animals, chopping off their heads. That is the established theory regarding Kubitarou. However, that is not the truth. This writer believes Kubitarou was a large girl of superhuman strength born to the landowner of Kintoki Village. She was dull-witted but violent, and it appears true that she chopped animals' heads off for fun. But she didn't attack people. The residents considered her a bother, but couldn't complain due to her station. Behind her back, they called her Kubitarou for her large stature and violent nature. There's a reason why the truth warped into the rumor of a large man who's a vicious murderer. Apparently, Kubitarou did something that touched on a taboo of the village. And that's how Kubitarou died. Her father silenced the village with a gag order in order to hide the family's shame. Time passed. The truth stayed hidden, and from the scraps of info, a vicious murderer was born. That is the truth behind the rumor of Kubitarou that the people of Kintoki believe today.
Not really a horror story. This feels more like a validation of the truth. These things are nice too. Like a good mystery.
No ghosts or curses from the dead? I stayed on guard for nothing.
So you read it anyway?
Well, I was bored. This all feels more believable than the vicious murderer story Maruhashi told us. If we assume this theory is correct, and the biggest surprise is that Kubitarou was a girl.
Not exactly what you expect from a girl.
It's far from what normal boys do too. Chopping heads off animals. It does make you wonder though. What did Kubitarou do that touched on the taboo?
could think on this forever, and there'd still be no way we'd know for sure. But now I'm curious. Is this connected to the death of Kubitarou? It might be a clue to something, like with the Arashima woman.
No point to musing on this any further. We should go to Kintoki first.
Yeah. We decide to head to the station, for now.